All right. Make sure that's not too loud. Oh, it shouldn't be. Yo, I am just trying to make sure the music isn't too loud. Don't want it to be over my voice. Is the music volume good? You're quiet a bit. Okay, here, I can turn that up. Is this better? Huh. I'm gonna have to turn that down on my end just a little bit. Okay. I hope that's better. I don't wanna music overpowering. Not bloody. Music is also really quiet. Yep, crap, my bad. Wait, no, not here. Here. Turn that up a bit. And if I just talk a little louder, maybe. Mic audio is good. Okay. Turn the music up a little bit. Is that better? Oh, it doesn't. Can't play that one. YouTube has a problem with me playing that one. I tried once before. Have a little more than the music audio is perfect. Alright. There we go. So how's your day been? Good, I'm playing. Good. It's not here. So, should probably explain these heads. So obviously they're based off these guys. Madness 9.5, right? The missing flesh. So this part I'm drawing are based off a headcanon I made with the missing flesh guys, where they're missing flesh because that's how they died. So they got sent to hell with that. Obviously, that's definitely not what happened, but that was my theory on it. So I'm taking. We'll go. Actually, we'll show some of my animation. I'm taking. No. This is all that here. This guy and this guy. Patching them up, and then they're going to come out of this room and join the fight as like undead, missing flesh. It's gonna be really cool. Actually, I'll show this scene. It's kind of short, not done. It's this guy. I really gotta animate that guy. He's stops moving. Anyway, yeah, this animation's gotten really good. Thank you. I've like read more into I've looked more into the classic Madness style, because I don't always animate, not classic, Modern Madness, my bad, sorry. I don't always animate in Modern Madness style, but when I do, like, I don't know, I really like how the style's animated. And then, of course, going back and fixing mistakes on it was a big thing, because before this, the Zoldat swinging the hammer stopped right there. His hand stopped right there and just kind of moved stiffly. I didn't like it. It looked really trashy. So I'm like, change it to a full rotation. Looks way better. And I will talk plans for that animation as I do these. Huh. Are there no specific left and right heads? Oh, that's Hank. Where's the secrets? There are. No, why are they not in the library? Oops. What is that? Normal head 3, normal head 5. That's interesting. Wait, where are these guys? Oh, they're here. That's fine. And the heads. So, the giant Zoldat you saw. Oh, here they are. Wow, I'm stupid. Giant Zoldat you saw, the half mag. I really question, like, how am I gonna get Sanford to kill him? Right, Sanford has an axe and a shield, and that's a half mag Zoldat with a huge sledgehammer. How is Sanford gonna win this fight? Well, how did Sanford win the other fight? He crashed out and lost his crap, right? That's what I'm having to do here. So, I'm gonna go back to here. This Zoldat right here is going to grab Sanford with one hand, then grab his face with another, and, you know, poke out his eyes, just like in the animation. Then he's gonna throw him against this wall. Now I'm gonna have some text appear. Sanford's gonna start losing it. And then he's going to rip the rocks out of the Soldat's head, and then I actually don't know how he's gonna die. All I know is like he's just gonna start doing that. So I'm just gonna have Sanford lose it. But that's in the future, and now I need to focus on these guys. You should make him poke his eye. Oh yeah. Okay, so hold on. Like that idea. But like this, yeah, exactly. So what if he? Yeah, wait. What if Sanford punched a hole through the Zoldat's goggle? Right? That's what you're. Is that what you're going for? Or am I misinterpreting that? Like Sanford comes over here after. All I want to happen with the Zolda and the undead guys, he's gonna slam the sledgehammer onto one on accident, and Sanford's gonna climb up the sledgehammer after having his eyes gouged out, and just like punch a hole directly into the Zoldat's goggle. That actually is. If that's what you were going for, that's actually a really good idea. I gotta make copies of all these. Grief. Can I do it all at once? Nope. Okay, let's focus on the top first. Oh. That's a little too bad. Yeah, we're gonna just try that. Yeah, that's better. What are you using to draw, by the way? Oh, it is a... So, it's a drawing tablet. I don't actually know the super specifics of it. I apologize. All I know, probably the product name, UGEE. That's on the bottom of it. It's a little drawing tablet. It doesn't have a screen. It's a black little tablet. I draw on it, and then it converts what I do to my computer screen. And that's how I draw wounds, blood, other things. I was trying to think of one, but is that a little too high up? That might be a little too high up. Solution for that. Nope. Not as rough as I'd like, but it should be fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. Still sick, obviously. I might draw my own versions of your real agents and all that. In the modern style. Engineers. Yeah, you mean like these guys? The undead ones coming back with flesh missing? I like these guys. I saw them in 9.5 and I'm like, these designs are really cool. I don't understand why they're missing flesh, but they're really cool. And I'm using them to like bring guys back to life or fight Sanford, kill them. They're not actually, but obviously they're not actually gonna kill Sanford, but you know, it's in the spirit. Okay, background's really light. That is really hard to see. It's like inconvenient because with this it's easier to see, but hard to see the outline, and it's just hard. Oh, whoops. It's easier to see the outline, but hard to see the. No, I don't know. The dark background just makes it really hard. Solution. Basically, it's like that. Destroys your mind, body, and spirit. And it's like hard to. Ah, that's cool. I did not know that. Thank you for telling me that. I am a nerd when it comes to madness, though. So, didn't. Also, Crinkles probably thought it looked cool. Probably. I just like, this looks cool. They're just kind of messed up. I think fight them. There we go. And then we're gonna change back to a black outline. Yes, I did not mean to do that. There we go. So, you know, that I don't feel like is enough, cause yeah. Okay. So I'm sent you the lazy way. That's mean. Okay, back to my point. I I forgot about that. So I'm a huge Madness nerd, and in Deadmos Adventures 5, there's a part. Hold on. Deadmos Adventure. There's a part. I gotta find it. Oh, it's right here. Not right here. So this ancient, you can see hands on the wrong layer. Right. There. You can see the hands on the wrong layer. I don't know how I noticed it, but ever since I noticed it, I can't unsee it. So, if I just actually fast forward just a tiny little bit, it gets too much. Okay, now whatever. You got the point. You saw it. Oh, it's playing Dandy again. Verify age. What? What do you mean? This is on my place. I've listened to this before. What? Notice that I just never mentioned it. Well, it's cool to see someone else. But this is a little weird. Oh. I don't know if you heard that. That was just the sound of my drawing tablet unplugging. I did not mean to unplug it. Oh, there you go. So that's a problem I gotta fix. Now the weird part is it stops me from watching that. But I can click on like Mortal Kombat fatalities and watch people get ripped apart. But no, a song without lyrics called Effing Crazy. That's too much. It's too much. Can't listen to it. According to YouTube, of course. I can watch CN's animations, which I don't know. CN gives they're really high quality. Don't get me wrong, they're amazing. But he might have some screws loose in the head. Like, I love it when people put a lot of like effort into stuff like gore, but CN puts so much effort that it's a little uncomfortable. And obviously I'm not saying they shouldn't make animations. I'm just saying maybe someone should check up on him and make sure he's okay. Oh. Man. It's always the tiniest little specks that go out of the lines. No. Alright. And of course, if you want to see some animation get done, not just drawing heads, then I could always switch over to that. Both need to be done, so I'm not complaining. I should play on some shading of that. Nope, not above the black. Above the black. Actually, hold on. There we go. Oh man. Thing about modern gore. Yeah, that is true. Now the thing is, I love drawing it though, because I find it really fun to draw the here, like this squishes and stretches. Yeah, there are stretches. Obviously, I'm not the best at it. I gotta definitely work on it, but I don't know. I like drawing it. It's fun. As you can see here with the body, I do not know how to add blood to injuries like that. That's another thing I gotta learn, but can't learn if I can't learn if I don't do it. Okay. Oh, this is... This one's gonna get tame. Oh. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. think I'm gonna have be half of his head. There's like Madness characters got big heads compared to like humans, so I don't think it damaged the whole head. Cannot debug. What? What? Did I try doing something I wasn't aware of? I don't know what Adobe's yapping about. Does it go all the way down to the back of his head? No. No, it does not. I don't want to redraw that. I don't know how that got there. Okay. The way I do blood lines is I draw a bunch of shit lines. Big blob of those lines from an interracial one. Somewhat good. Yeah, how I do blood is just like really kind of bland. It's a bad process, but it works. Yeah, at least it works. I just ta-da! Blood. That's basically that's not even basically, that just is how I do it. And I want to find a new way. It doesn't look the best. But for now, that's, I don't know, just how I do it, I guess. And the funny part is, watch me draw this and then not even use it. There's pain drawing the back of the head and then just never using it. I bet that's what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, okay. Never mind. I'm doing that right. I want to make sure I'm not, like, drawing that wrong, because for Scrape Face, when I drew Scrape Face, I had lines for his, like, skin that I messed up, and actually made final product. That's fair. I usually draw a 360 of my characters because, like, I don't know if I'm gonna need. Well, actually, for God, I do not need anything else open, but. Here it is. A lot of these sprites are not actually mine, just back then, like last year, so my lazy took blood sprites and crinkles and recolored them because, yeah, like these. And I need to redo the engineers too because these are not mine. These are literally just Crinkles' engineer masks with a slight tweak. Then my boy King here. I know I'm gonna have to use literally every single one of these, including this one, which I need to draw, but everything, these things get changed, the bodies do. This needs to, the bodies need to get changed for that. This is a little spoiler for Halloween. I want to make something for Halloween. That'll be next year. Speaking of holidays, it is. Oh wow. We're not gonna question that sprite pitch. That one's not being used for anything. This is for an animation I plan to make. Yes, Darth Vader is a plan. Neon guys. I want to make an animation with these guys. Neon madness. Be pretty cool. Ready or not, these are not entirely my sprites. And by that I mean I did like little to nothing. These are not my sprites. I added like little tiny things on the top of their hats, and so ready or not. Ooh, Summer in Vegas spreads. Now these actually are mine, besides the guns. Why is that? Slot machine. And what's this last one? Oh yeah. I draw 360 because, I mean, sure, it's annoying, but I have a lot of like big scale animations planned, and that's, I know I'm gonna have to have a 360 for that. And I actually want to make a Scrape Face animation, but I actually have no clue where to go for Scrape Face. It's like, have you considered doing your own hand scripts? No, I have not actually. I'm not entirely opposed to that idea. But I think it'd be a little tedious. But I could try that. It's not a bad idea. Oh, this is probably a good time. I really like your character. I don't know his name. I apologize. But like your OC design, I I really like it. Looks really cool. Figured I should just point that out. I wanted to compliment. Use some good old shading magic to make this look the right way. Wait, I don't need to fill that in. Those are the paint bucket tools for. I forget I'm doing all this. That's a really hard process. There's probably an easier way. Actually, what I've been doing is probably an easier way, but it's too late now. Thanks, Dobie. That was really kind of you to just erase that. Let's see the. You have front-facing sprites. Him in an animation, right? Here he is. Now when you say front of, wait, do you mean like front-facing sprite or just like the front of his jacket? Uh-oh, why isn't it playing? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Also, this has an incredibly smooth animation. Oh, we just... Alright. I really like your animations too. They're really... Because you're using the classic Madness style of animating. Like, okay. Before I say classic, not like classic episode like 1 through 3, like, you know what I mean, because you know you use the animation style, but use the animation style that like Crinkles had right before you changed how the sprites look and, well, the animation style, which I really like. I really like that animation style. It's cool. Okay. We know I didn't mean to color over the black. Let's do slow down a bit. It works. Yeah. Yeah, the 0.5s. That's actually a really good way of putting it. Alright. And now... Ta-da! Self-code something, so that right there, and this. Okay. You're really nice if we could zoom in more. Good old Adobe doesn't want that to happen, so. Okay. That works, yep. Yeah, I'll just keep it on the bottom. My advice for literally just gonna keep hanging your head out brick wall. Eventually you'll break it. Yeah, that's... Never heard anyone put it that way, but that is, you have a point. You do have a point. Repetition is the key to almost anything, if you really think about it. Like, working out, not working for you, that's because you're not doing it enough, right? Give up halfway. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Even if it feels like it's not working, just keep going. Repetition, 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 repetition. My animations... Actually, I've never shown my first animation. I really hope it's here. Not Summer Vegas. There's no animation under that. Where is my first animation? Oh, we're getting to the old ones. Think hand test. Where is it? Pokemon, delete me, please. That's a very cursed one. I might show. We might go big some of these. A different stream, but I just want to show my first animation because I've never shown it. I feel like it needs to be shown. Some sort of fight, that's not it. Finishers, I give up on that one. Lost. Gun, go, bird, shot, gum. Hollow sprites, hollow animation. What? Where is it? My first. Ah. So I did lose my first animation when Helldivers fried my PC. That pisses me off a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. So I'll just show an old one. Hank versus... No, wait, that's not even remotely done. Come on, where's something I can... We'll just show some sort of fight. And I'll go back to working. Actually do the recover. I don't know, like... Oh yeah. I added the camera because... convenience. I think this was my first modern sprite animation. Terrible. It's actually funny to look back on this. What does the AAK stand for? So, AAK is a very unoriginal name I thought of when creating King. So the AAAK is the Agency Against Assassin and King. I know, very original, very creative. Not at all. It's not creative or original at all. But it's just my two guys, the two main guys of my animations. King is the one with green blood. He's the protagonist of Madness Decrowned, which I literally just came up with the name Decrowned because of his name being King. And then Assassin's the other guy at the beginning of Decrowned 2. He gets shot by the agent. So yeah, it's basically just Agency Against Hank Wimbledon, except my characters, and it's very unoriginal, and I hate it. I want to find a different name, but there's no way I'm going to be able to. This is not looking the way I want it to. They're just gonna have to face it the wrong way. It's not the wrong way. It is the wrong way, kind of. It's not how I wanted them to face when drawing them, but... Like, the shadows are not doing it for... Oh, God. The shadows are not doing it for what I wanted them. Like, they're not working how I wanted them to work, so... Oof. That helps. Nope, I do not want that there. Boy, I want to draw some AAK sprites in the modern style if they come out. I'll post them. Really? You're gonna do that? You don't... Really? That would... This isn't me mocking. I'm flattered. Mostly because I want to give myself a challenge. Well, go ahead. I should probably... do something with my sprites to give them to you in a way as reference. It's basically... I'm gonna change the bodies on the Zoldat and Engineer, but the agents I don't Because I don't like how the engineer in Zoldat, this is just a recolored Zoldat that Crinkles drew, and Zoldat is just a recolored Hank body, and I don't like it at all. So these are going to change. I like the Zoldat face because this is a completely original. He looks like he's got the Xbox logo on his face, which is not what I was going for, but it's funny. There's also show you sprites. Oh, you meant these guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. Actually, have Zoldat ever appeared in my animation? Besides the trashy one I made, like, last year? I don't think any have. I can go through them now, actually, not on my videos. Videos. No. Nope. A Zoldat has never been in my animations before. I gotta... Probably because I don't want to have this body when he appears. But yeah, let me compile all the original things. Semi-original. Like the mask is gonna change. Oh, that's not what I want to do. And then... Definitely gonna have to redraw some of the goggles too. Like, I'm pretty sure I already redrew this in the animation I posted recently. But copy, and then we'll just slap them right next to the Zoldat heads. My unique fighting style. That spices things up. Yeah, that's a good idea. So my plans for... I actually have plans for whenever King comes encounter with a Zoldat the first time. I want King to get his A kicked by the Zoldat. Like, I'm talking barely win against him. And then later King will have less and less rough time killing them. But the first time he encounters Zoldat, I want him to get beat. And then if you want to screenshot this as reference, I'll leave it on screen for a little bit. And then, I don't know if you really care all that much about the mag. There's the mag too. The body's nothing unique, it's just an agent body, but there's the mag. Which, the last scene of D-Crown 2 looks really trashy. I want to do all of them. Alright. So there's the mag. And then... last scene of D-Crown 2 looks really trashy because I made that scene like a day or two before Madness Day. Like, the deadline was right there. I had to rush it. Alright, there you go. So there's just the mask of the engineer, the Zoldat, and the agent goggles with the mag heads. If you wanna... anything is just for reference. And then I will give it a sec, and then I want to go back to animating, not animating, drawing. Okay. If you want to screenshot that, or if you just want to like come back to the stream after it's done recording and just look at there to get your reference. I don't know what you want to do, just spitballing things. Now, you know, I said that, I'm gonna have to go back. Here's a drawing. Okay. Now I said this to some of my friends, I think. Yeah, some of my friends. Ugh. Madness Day is a great, like, I mean, first Madness Day or second or whatever, you're not gonna win top 8, right? Like, there's always gonna be Madness, Interworld, or Unleash the Madness, Bridge of Mankind Collapse, all those amazing things that do end up taking first place and whatnot in third place. Really good animations though. But Madness Day is a really good opportunity to get your name out there and publicity, and it's just genuinely fun to do things for Madness Day. So like, if, man, I almost said this year, year's almost over. If next year you can or want to or can, let me specify if you can. I'm not doubting. I'm just, I don't know. But Newgrounds, Crinkles watches every single animation. So if you want to like see Crinkles react to an animation you made on Madness Day, because he watches them all. Or you want to get your name out there and show everyone what you can do, Madness is a huge opportunity for people to do that. So but you do have to post it on Newgrounds. You can post it on YouTube, but Newgrounds is gonna, one, Crinkles has to be on Newgrounds for Crinkles to react to it. Two, Newgrounds has a lot of other. I would have posted something on Madness Day, but oh man, I am sorry to hear that. That sucks. Oh crap! Dang it, it unplugged again. Man. I can't make a new one for some reason. Yeah, with the same email, right? It's like email's already in use, and then you try signing into that account with the email, then it's like, oh no, password's wrong. It's not fun at all. It's like incredibly annoying. Yeah, that sucks. Basically, yeah. Yeah. I hate it when things do that. That's really annoying. Yeah. Right, get some of that later. Oh. Stop it. Not recognized. Oh. Thing's a pain in my butt. I'm not plugging that back in until I'm done filling this one. Okay. That's done. That one took forever. Okay. Ah. So that's the one you're making currently, or, well, yeah. That's one you're working on currently, right? Yeah, I might even get all these heads done in this stream. Like, this is a lot. Well, I'm definitely not gonna get all of them, but I might end the stream after getting all the top guy sprites done. Nope, I did not duplicate this one. RMP. How long is this stream been going on for, actually? An hour. What's this? Look to your unread notifications. Your microphone is unmuted, it has an L. Wonder when that was sent, because pretty sure my microphone has signal. Yeah, I got a whole mute home. Yeah, I'll make this shit amazing. That's great to hear. It's gonna be fun. I am actually really looking forward to seeing that. That's gonna be, it's gonna be next year's Madness Day. I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about, but yeah. Yeah, duh. Sorry. Dumb question. But, yeah. Looking forward to it. I want to make... Oh wow, that was terrible. Not even remotely close to what the original looks like. Anyways, I want to make Somewhere in Vegas amazing, but right now all I have for Somewhere in Vegas, which I don't know why it's in documents, is a crappily drawn room. With a advertisement for Face Number Sigs. Forget you had a face. Where's Face Number Sigs actually? Where's the layer that has Face Number Sigs on it? There it is. Face Number Sigs. Forget you ever had a face. This is all I have. By the way, why made hate kills hold up? You better yourself. Yeah, that's my bad. I did not see that. Because I can explain it good enough. Go back and see it. This is all I have for my Madness Day thing right now. It's a single crappily drawn room. Save changes? No, there's no changes to be saved. I mean, it doesn't have to be my Madness Day. I could always delay it another year. I could always delay it another year and find something else. I joke about it, but I don't actually know if I'll be able to get it done. I don't even know how to, like, I suck at drawing rooms. Must be close enough to there. This would be close enough, right? No. Get over here. There we go. Me too. Ugh. It's like I don't. Oh man, it's like I don't know how. I guess I don't know how to put it. Like it's just bad. I'll keep that. Alright, go back. Away. Away with you. Okay. And income. I don't. Gonna have some parts of his missing skin's gotta be showing. I can't have it be nothing just yet. That's for the front face. Whoa. Okay. Nope. 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 log that. How am I doing? Whoa. No, why did... Is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Ooh. I don't know why it goes under that, but that's cool. Nope, didn't even draw there, didn't I? I'm just gonna manually fill this in. Oh no. It's broken the seal of shading. Just gonna... Yeah. Fix it. That looks better. I got a whole other thing cooking up that I have yet to announce anything for. That has nothing to do with Madness Combat. It is a huge production I plan on making, and I have no posts or hints about it on this channel. There are gonna be posts and hints about it. Actually, one of the Halloween posts was supposed to be a hint, but I ended up not liking how the drawing ended up and deleted it. That's fun. But something huge will eventually start amassing on this channel. It is a cartoon. It's still a cartoon. It's an animation. It's not Madness. And I don't know if I actually don't know if I have more exciting stuff. Yes, it is. So I don't have a name for it yet, which is mainly the reason I don't have anything on this channel, because I don't have a name for it. But it's about these 4 guys, not guys, 3 guys, 1 girl. That sounds wrong. And oh whoa, on an island that used to be Florida. Florida sunk, right, into an island, and now there's this group of friends in an evil organization called PAVE, which is an acronym for providing amelioration, which means to make things better. Yeah, I had to learn a new word to make the name of that company. Providing amelioration via evolution. And their whole goal is create monsters, take over the island. So these 4 people, they're like, oh, I don't like that, you know? This Olivia girl, I don't like her. She's getting on my nerves. So they fight back against the evil organization in the most literal way of fighting back. So it's action, slight comedy. Comedy is not going to be one of the main things I'm worried about. Action, slight comedy, but more action, romance, and drama. And one of the characters, do I have literally anything? Come on, I have to have something on here, actually. Let's go to Magma. Magma. This is where I draw. I have no one drawing with me. I don't actually think I have anything. No, there's nothing on here about it. Dang. I guess the poorly drawn idea, the ideas. Wow. The poorly drawn ideas for Sanford Animation, which I already animated this. It's funny. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be a pain in my butt, and I gotta start learning how to animate frame by frame with drawing rather than moving around sprites like madness. But I think it's gonna be a cool idea. It's gonna be cool in execution whenever I can execute it. Right. That crap. I'm gonna start posting stuff about it. It's gonna start, like, little comics of them. Maybe an animation. It sounds amazing. Thank you. But also, yes, you're right. It is absolutely gonna be a pain. Good luck with it, thanks. That is not the right color. You. Shading. Now. Thank you. I like this one. I really like this song. My only problem is it kind of drags itself out because it's 8 minutes long. I might stop it earlier than when it stops. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a really good song, but 8 minutes it starts decreasing. Wow, that looks terrible. I gotta redo that. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, I do have something on this channel hinting towards it. The glasses test. That's actually going to be the main character's thing. He has glasses with little LED eyes on there that shows his emotions, because his face is going to be, like, completely covered. Mind on... It's a Cheshire song. Alright, sure. Piper, Cheshire. Alright. I mean, I'm assuming this is the right one. I mean, it's Cheshire, but... Alright. Oh no. This has been in a madness animation, hasn't it? Like, it just the... Just one, how this song sounds too, just, it sounds so familiar. Ballad of Madness. Definitely gonna put that one on after this. I don't have to do anything for the back of that. Oh, speaking of which, actually, I almost just left that without Little detail. Actually, I left this one without detail. How could I? How dare! Frick. You should really watch Madness Abduction. This is Pied Piper. Sorry, well. Madness. Abduction. Yeah, this one. I'll wait till the end of the song, you know. I'll definitely watch that one. Hang on. I'm just gonna stop there. This is terrible. Yikes. Move on to the face. Alright. Cigarettes kill, we're just helping. I really like how they animated the recoil on that. It looks incredibly smooth. Box out of nowhere. Refuse to communicate on all levels, so we shall communicate on theirs. As a shotgun decked out with attachments. Oh, what? He shot that kept going. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, there's shield. This is fun, I like this one. My favorite part about animations like this is, like, it's neat to see the AHW not be pushovers for once. It's a neat thing to see. The ASA, Anti-Smoking Agency. Dang. Alright, yeah. It's a fun animation. Alright. Then, Ballad of Madness. Happy ending. Huh. Ballad of Madness by Fleetwire. Oh. Right? And there's two here, so I'm just... First one, got it. It's not too bad. I can just stretch it out. Yeah, so there we go. something to add there. Sounded me completely normal head. Didn't mean to undo all that. I'm just gonna do this on this layer. Make it just easier. Yeah. Yeah, it's easier. Rotate with the punch. Yeah, actually that's a good idea. Like what I should have. Yeah, like a wind up, not a wind up, but they're really emphasizing how strong the punch was. It's actually a really good idea. Alright. I like that one too. I like that. Alright, what's the song I had in mind? We'll play one more. Because I'm also that head. How about the blood of your enemies? The blood of your enemies. This is Doom. This isn't Madness, but I like this one. We're gonna play this one and then probably gonna end the stream because I know the heads. I'm getting really hungry. I haven't eaten lunch. We'll do that one. Alright. After the Bloody Your Enemies, I'll play that song. Then I'll end the stream. I'll find something. I may just like draw something. Maybe do some animation. Those works. Well, I haven't yet to do any animation on the stream. I'll do some animation while listening to Chesscore, and then when that's done, I'm ready. Wow. I don't know if the mic picked that up. That was some crazy finger pops. Alright, we're done. Oh. Oh. That's not good. How do I fix this? I was gonna do animation, but then I realized I messed up all the head sprites instead of just changing one. So now I gotta fix this. Then I animate. I know good as now. Not really. There we go. Alright. More solid. Some animation. So the album or the Urchesh Core Forever? First one. Got it. Listening ahead sections, I was curious. Let's get this guy animated. Nah, I don't think you can turn on full light. You can turn on full light because Sanford would be behind you. Nope, whoops. The unholy amount of cops have had 7. We'll skip right to the progress. Yee. Poor freaking engineer, dude. He did literally nothing to deserve that. Alright. Perfect timing. He's done being animated besides its feet, and I really don't feel like doing feet right now. Okay. Let's actually see how that came out. Very nervous. Okay. This will be the end of the stream. We got a tiny bit of animation. We got a whole line of heads. It's actually, I actually like that we got this done. Nice. And that is going to... Oh. Save. This is where I'm going to end it off. I had fun this stream.